That was a pretty good first hour. Welcome to Ruby's Sunrise Hour After Party. My name's Sean. I'm here with my dog Ruby. We're in about the middle of Arcadia Beach right now. We're pretty far south of home. And we're gonna open up heading back. So how are we? What's going on? How we doing, huh? There we are. There. Charlie, Gloria, Jerry. Gloria. Coastal Dan. Oh, wife a dog. Okay. Shelby by the store. Hey, Glow. Glitching. Okay. Well, I'm going to head back this way. How you doing, Michelle? Our best to you and Paul. How's it going? Ah, there's Dutch. Okay. Louise made it. Yeah, right. More running. I know. I think YouTube's even a little more touchy, but I can make it. I'm going to just, I'll blast through there here pretty soon. And then we'll be free till we get to the second one. The second one's the one I really struggle with. It's pretty far. I did do the prayer, yeah. I'll do another one. And well, I'm going to do a sunset, so we'll do one tonight. Man, I'm saying a lot of Lord's Prayer these days. Can't be bad for you. I missed it once that I remember, but I went back because as soon as I logged off without saying it, my DM exploded. And I was like, wait, what? And I went back in, and I waited about 5 minutes. Everybody flooded back in, and we said it. There's actually, I made a TikTok about it. It's on there somewhere. I say the Lord's Prayer on the TikTok. The only time, I think. Okay. Getting closer. I don't know. I don't want to glitch. Look at this big hole. Look at that hole, Ruby. That's mine. I saw it first. Well, we're going to go tonight at 7:45 Pacific. And the forecast looks really good. So I think I'm going to go out. I don't care what the weather happens. I did it last night. I am in Arcadia. Ezzy? Yeah. I'm going back to Cannon Beach. I'm gonna have to run through this crevice right here. I gotta run the crack. You can't find that solo house on Zillow, huh? Well, there's a cave right there. Huh. I wonder if we're gonna glitch. Look at this hole somebody dug. They must have, well, there's no fire in it. I wonder how far back that cave goes. I gotta get over here and break out the camera. All right, I'm gonna have to run. All right, you ready? Here we go. It doesn't go that far back. I think I made it. Woo! Yeah. Woo-wee. All right. Arcadia Beach. Pretty awesome. I made it. I'm not too hungry because I had a donut this morning. Actually, I had 2 donuts this morning and I think I had 10 cups of coffee. Hi! It's a beautiful dog. Look at these guys. Okay, hang on. There we go. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I really like this area. This is a private beach almost. I wonder if there's access down here other than just walking far. Maybe that's why there's nobody down here, because you have to walk pretty far just to get here. It's about 3 miles from where we ended up is about 3 miles from where we started. And I started on Umpqua Street, which is already south of where we usually start. From here to my house is 4 miles. It's not what? Let me see. I haven't seen any. Oh yeah, no, it's not an exaggeration. I'm sorry, Connie. I only left her like 1 cup. I mean 2. 1 cup isn't even enough to do. I mean, that's 1 cup gets me mad. I gotta have at least 6. At least 6 cups. Right here. She's big enough that it wouldn't have drug her off. She would have fought it, and she would have lost an extended fight. She could hold her own for a little while, probably. Ruby is actually a lot tougher than you might think. She's got a fierce streak. I've seen it. Whenever anybody threatens somebody, whenever like the elk start menacing us, if I'm around, she gets also in our yard. When they come in our yard, she's brave. Too brave. She won't do that outside of the yard, but inside the yard, she will go down in the yard with them. Yeah, I'm sorry, Connie. We need to get one of those big ones that you use for banquets and just percolate, like a gallon in the morning. I'll do that. Let's do it. I got up at 2:30. I set the alarm. I had so much work to catch up. I got it done though. I got it done. Okay, coming up to the gauntlet. I do that all the time. And then lately I've been leaving the coffee pot on, and it just burns and burns and burns all day. I'm gonna burn the damn house down. Right, Connie? She just told me about that yesterday. I'm going to single-handedly burn the house down. Turn off the damn coffee pot, yo. I won't forget now. Yeah, see? Time out. Time out. I want to just get to Portland and get back home today. That's my goal. Just going to get there and get back. Ruby does not get spa days very often. You're not really supposed to wash these dogs. Not unless they get into something really nasty. She stays pretty clean. The only time I'd be inclined to take her is when she's at the tail end of a good shedding. And then the vet will, we take her to Lewis and Bark. And then they blow her off with like a blow dryer and all the fur goes everywhere. And she just howls, oh, wow, 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 wow. Thank you. I appreciate that. It is a nice walk. I'm enjoying it. We're getting a lot of steps in for sure. Come on, Rube. She's staying close. That was the first coyote I've seen on the beach. I saw one in town. Not many, though. They're really elusive. No, Ruby was not chased. We spotted a coyote. We're down in Arcadia, and when we're walking along, and see how if you're close to the water, you're not as visible in the back. As if when you're up on the hill, you can see a lot better. And I don't think the coyote saw me, but he saw Ruby, and he came out on the beach. And as soon as he saw me, he just turned around and ran. I tried to get some footage of him, but he was fast. I mean, he took off. And honestly, he wasn't really much bigger than Ruby. Pretty close. Coming up on the gauntlet. There he is. I love how she does that. Now with these two, that coyote would not stand a chance. He himself would annihilate a coyote. Or she. Look at her. Hi! Here's a good dog. Well, nobody saw it, just me. I couldn't get a picture on it. Sorry. It was kind of rare. She's the dog's owner. I would have said hi to her, but she just definitely was not putting off that vibe. Which is cool. No problem. I respect that. Especially down here, it's all quiet. All right, so this is Arcadia Beach. You're looking at Hug Point right here. I'm at the very northern tip now of Arcadia Beach. And Hug Point is the divider between Arcadia and Cannon Beach. And when the tide's lower, you can access both beaches. When the tide's up, you have a little tougher time. You got to crawl across those rocks up along the right side. When it was so low when we came down here the other day on YouTube, we got right up to that rock. I'm gonna come down here. I've got so many plans of so many things. After we got to the 4th of July, I thought, all right, we're gonna chill now. We're just gonna be on coast mode for a couple months. And then pretty soon, all right, well, let's have Ruby Fest. So now we have that going on. What's after Ruby Fest? We got the holidays coming up, Thanksgiving, Christmas. We're gonna be out here on those days. We'll be out on the beach. In the dead of winter, we're gonna come out here. It doesn't matter if it's raining, storming, we'll still come out. Ruby, come! Come on! Yeah? Come on, I could come out here for a couple of hours out of the day, especially at the beginning of the day. If we go on a vacation, now we talked about if we go on a vacation, that's going to be different. We don't have any immediate plans for a vacation right now, possibly next year. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I think I'll turn it over to somebody else, and we're going to have somebody else just guest host while we're gone. Somebody will watch Ruby and guest host for us. I'll give them the TikTok login and just let them go. I don't know who it would be. Maybe Shorty would do it for us. We could have Lily do it if she wanted, I guess. I wonder if Lily would want to do that. Jeff, yeah? Okay. I could see Jeff doing it. I could see Jamie doing it. I could see a lot of people doing it. As a matter of fact, you wouldn't have to even come here to do it, I guess. If we picked somebody that, we'd pick somebody that'd have a good place to go with decent phone reception, and then just have them do it. Heck, Jerry, you could do it. No, you don't live stream. Okay, we're coming up to the gauntlet. Lily is Connie's daughter. My stepdaughter. She's 17. Well, that's true, Jerry, because if you're you're live streaming and you're not putting your face in there, that's my style. It's kind of how the channel works anyway. That's, Would you be afraid of watching Ruby the whole time while you're trying to live stream? Helena. Okay, I think we're gonna start glitching pretty soon. I'm gonna make a mad dash for it. Hey, good morning. Okay, here we are, Cannon Beach, Oregon. Look at the geology here. Isn't that awesome? That looks like the effects of a tsunami. And this is Hug Point. If you keep looking down off into the distance, you'll see Haystack Rock. You can almost see it in the mist. Let me see if I can. Can you see it? Yeah, kind of. See? So, Hug Point, Cannon Beach, and then down this way, Arcadia. And we've been walking this beach this morning. Our sister neighbor beach. So, the spot that we're looking at right here, this little crevice, wedge, crack, is devoid of cell phone reception. So I'm gonna have to run through here so I don't lose you. You guys ready for this? Are we already locked up? Yeah? Are we ready? Are we glitching already? Okay, you're still with me? All right, good. All right, here we go. Here's the cave. Oh. Can you see? Oh. Whew. Oh. Boy, howdy. I did it. Woo-wee. Oh, I'll be there. Take it to the bank. Sorry. Are we back? Are we back? Let me know when we're back. We are back. Okay. Oh yeah, that was awesome. I can't wait to see how many steps I got today. I wonder how many I got yesterday. There might be a starfish over here. Maybe. A lone straggler. No, I don't see one. Come on, Rube. Oh. Now, if I could have any house in Cannon Beach. Seriously, if I could pick any house, I want this one on the end. This one right here. Look at the windows. Look at that view. I want that house. See the deck? Looks like there's no railing on the deck. Maybe that's just a roof. The other ones are pretty nice too. Like this big one here. That's serious square footage. They get the blinds down. Maybe the sunset was too much for them. What are the blinds down for? That's crazy. I wouldn't even own blinds. Go in the bedroom if you want to watch TV. Holy moly. That place. Yeah, I'm sure. It's up above the tsunami line though. You got that big staircase. That would be... I'm not a big fan of stairs like that. When it gets all wet, slip, boom, boom, boom. This old man's fallen down a few stairs. I tend to slip and fall. And why are slip and falls so funny? When I watch somebody slip and fall, even if they bonk their head, it brings a smile to my face. Why? Yeah, we'd have to maybe do some kind of elevator. Yeah, okay. Right? It's always wet here. The dew in the morning. You can see we're in a cloud, basically. I know it's hilarious and I shouldn't laugh, I agree. One time I was, when Ellie was a baby, I had a part-time job delivering pizzas for Godfathers. And I was in the back helping them out. I've got restaurant experience. So I'm helping them. And the floor is really greasy. I slipped and I saw my feet over my head and I hit the ground right on my back where my lungs are. And I was kind of bent, in half when I hit the ground. My friend said it sounded like a sack of meat hit the floor. Wow. Look at these places. It didn't really hurt. It knocked the wind out of me. I didn't hit my head. I like the 3 stories. I'd love to have a 3-story. Some of these over here. You have your bedroom just be the entire top floor. The master bedroom with a deck off of you got a balcony off of your big sliding glass windows in on your bedroom. Maybe you got a fireplace in your bedroom. Me either, Jim. JVM. Look at that fluffy butt. All right, so welcome to Ruby's Sunrise Hour After Party. If you have not already done this, please hit the subscribe button. And if you hit the like button, that thumbs up, it might be a paw. You got an outside chance that you get a paw if you hit the thumbs up. Did anybody get a paw today? Well, we love you too, Sonia. We're pretty much doing a beach walk today. No joke. We're already a half hour into the second hour. How is that even possible? What is this? Oh, a shell. Clam shell. I'm just digging these houses down here in Tolovana. So that's what they call the south end of Cannon Beach. They call it Tolovana. But it's still, your physical address is still Cannon Beach. It's still 97110. But the Tolovana, see, the weird thing about Cannon Beach is that the U.S. mail will not deliver to your house here. You don't get mail service here. If you live in Cannon Beach, you must have a P.O. box. And the city allows you to have one at no charge. You get one, a small little box, just for living here. You can buy more if you want. And if you live in the south end of town, in Tolovana, your zip code's 97145 to your P.O. box. But your physical address is 97110. Yeah. There's no U.S. mail delivery in Cannon Beach, but FedEx will, and so will UPS. $100 a year, huh? Well, I don't know why they don't make us pay. I'm kind of glad. I'm thinking about getting Ruby her own P.O. box, though. We'd have to pay for that, but she kind of needs one now. Yeah, the Wells Fargo. They got a team of horses and a buggy, and they roll up to Jerry's house. Yeah, we got a Jerry here. Got a package. Jerry flings open the saloon doors. I see Jerry being the saloon keep. Don't mess with her. You want a shot? Go up to the bar and talk to Jerry. They throw the package. Okay, see, here's our octopus rock. And you see why it's got the big, huge tide pool. The waves are up to it now. Tide's up now. I know sometimes if you undo it and you do it again, you get the paw print. You can't tap the screen though, like TikTok. Good morning, how are you?
Fabulous.
It's a beautiful morning.
It is.
Thank you. She was shining. I wonder what this guy's saying. They're telling us something. I don't know. What do we got here? Oh, that looks pretty nasty. Looked like some kind of vial. Ooh. You want me to go back and touch it? Ew. I'm telling you, this is the best way I've ever been able to start my day. These 2 hours that we walk on the beach every day, even if we weren't live streaming, I would highly recommend it. I don't think I would do it though if I didn't have the incentive. You know, at this point right now, I just don't want to let anybody down. I mean, I enjoy this so much. They are fascinating. I like crows. Ruby's staying right with me. You're a good dog, Ruby. I saw your remark, Glow. That's not the first time I've been accused of being a kid or acting like a kid. You're right. I've always been that way. Thank you, Mandy. You know, if it was just me though, it'd be boring. It's everybody. It's the group, really, and the spirit of this whole thing. You know, seriously, if you do really practice on a daily basis gratitude and just trying to be nice to people, I think you guys know a lot of you are already like that. I know people like that don't even know that they're shining this huge light. Uber child. What a fantastic morning. I'm gonna walk down by this rock. I think we'll be okay down here. It's really an odd surf today. There's a lot of sand that's been pushed up into bars, sandbars that are kind of in the middle of the beach between the surf line and the edge of the grass, the green. I would love to do the van life for a little while, not forever. I want to go on an extended road trip around the country. I love traveling, and there's so many places in the United States I haven't seen. I haven't seen the Eastern Seaboard at all. I want to see the Carolinas. I want to go through the South, Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Georgia. I want to go across the the Great Lakes area, Minnesota, Wisconsin. I think Ruby would love it too. She's not bad in the car at all. It took her a while to get used to it, but now she's mellow. Once we get the new car squared away, I'm gonna build her a special seat that sits up high so she can lay down while she's riding. Right now she sits the whole time because she cannot help but look out the window. So if I had it up a little higher for her, she could lay down and still look out the window. I'd love to see the Liberty Bell. You got through the eval, Mandy. Good job. All right, I'll bet you, I always get anxious for that kind of stuff. Well, not so much anymore, but even up to the last 6 months, I used to get anxious when I was meeting with Tom. For no reason. Why am I anxious? He's not going to fire me. You're not going to, But I always, whenever you have to meet with the boss, I also don't like to work with the boss, ever. That's why when I work on my crew, I try to be as lighthearted as possible. I often wonder, and I know things are not the same when I'm not there. You know the old saying, when the cat's away, the mice play. The mice do play at Tom's, but they get their job done. As long as they get the job done, I don't care. To an extent. I'll bet you didn't just get through it, Mandy. I'll bet you rocked it. You probably got a really good eval. Probably got a raise. Probably talking to you about being a supervisor, maybe. Am I right? Maybe you are a supervisor. Well, you should feel the love. You're loved here. Ah, that's a tough job, very complicated. You hold people's lives in the balance. That's a lot of responsibility. Good for you. I'm sure you're awesome. If you're anything at work like you are here, your patients love you. Just kidding. Ruby! Hey! Wow, we walked a long way today, guys. That was awesome. I'm almost to the car now. I can see it. Well, one of my fish suppliers, Ocean Beauty, just text messaged me, and she asked me if I want any sturgeon for tomorrow. I'm gonna guess the answer on that is yes, but I can't reply to her when I'm on the live stream. Let's see. If Weber's on here, she could call her. Weber's not on here. Look at this. Was I harping too much about helping old people today? I really got that feeling this morning when I was going through the comments and doing the 1 Hour Club stuff. I don't think anybody took it that way. Sometimes I feel like I'm really standing on a soapbox. I always make it a point to be nice to elderly people. No? Okay. I wanted to, Connie and I took Ruby to a place in Seaside that it's a memory care place. It's people with Alzheimer's. And we took her there one time and we had a great time and they loved Ruby. But we kept on having to miss because things are coming up all the time. And we missed a bunch of times and we just decided, okay, let's just stop and reset. I wanted to go and like call the bingo forum on Wednesday nights. But, you know, sometimes I just bite off a little more than I can chew. I really wanted to do that though. I used to volunteer at a senior center in Forest Grove. I did some volunteer work and they had bingo and I was the guy that called the numbers. It was so fun. B28! B28! What are you saying you're kidding about? The rest not so much. Right? Yeah. Look at these guys. Car bingo? What? Tell me more of this car bingo. I don't know. Never heard of it before. What is car bingo? You too, JMV. Oh yeah, I remember when people used to smoke in the grocery store while they were shopping, and the wheel would get stuck on the cigarette butts. People could smoke in restaurants. They had smoking sections. I want to play bingo in the car. Come, we should do that, Connie. Go up to the Astoria column and play bingo. I'd do it. Let's go. Car bingo. So wait, you get in your car and you go someplace and you're in the car while they're calling the numbers? Look at this guy. Completely alive. You honk on bingo, huh? So it must be like at a drive-in theater kind of thing. And then you got the, how'd you like to be the bingo runner? They're probably getting in a good workout. Look at the sandpipers. These are cool. I've never heard of such a thing. That sounds like a lot of fun. Oh, you listen to it on the radio. Yeah, okay. Whoa, I burned a lot of phone today. I came out kind of low though. I came out at like 60%. And I'm down to 20. 2 hours of live streaming. Hey, Ruby, come on this way. Hey, Crystal. How's it going, Crystal? It's good to see you. How you doing? How's Julian and Aurora doing? Ruby, come on. Ruby, come on. All right, Kimberly. What's your daughter's name? Hello. How's it going? All right. Sounds like you got a few minutes to yourself. That's probably a rarity, huh? We get haystack in the mist here. It's really not that far. We could walk there from here in less than 10 minutes. It's big though. We saw that big boy down there today. It's been overall a great day. I'm feeling pretty good this morning. All right, she's stealthing. She's stealth watching today, Allie. You're in the stealth club. Somebody made me some artwork for the stealth club, for a stealth club thing. We're gonna send one out to you guys too. I'll have to identify you. Watching in stealth mode. Okay, we get to walk through the... See here, do you hear how I said that? We get to walk through the dry sand. If you can train yourself to say you get to instead of you have to, it's almost a reminder. You get to, why? Because this. And that's why I'm grateful. And there you go, you're projecting that energy. I watched the most incredible documentary yesterday about quantum manifestation. And there's an actual science behind it. Have you ever heard of the double slit experiment? Has anybody here ever heard of the double slit experiment? He did. He didn't really yell at me. He just sternly said, "Get off my porch." Do you guys know about the double slit experiment? It's mind-boggling. Oh, it's this brown house on the corner, right here in the middle of the screen. Nobody's heard of it. Yeah, it's this house right here on Umpqua Street. And you know what? Okay, so the double slit experiment. It would be very difficult for me to explain it, but what it basically does, it's gonna blow your mind. You know what? Google it. Or better yet, watch it on YouTube. Double slit experiment. It will blow your mind when you see the results of it, and they are conclusive, unexplainable. I'm so glad you're watching on TV, Kimberly. Where's Ruby? Come on, Ruby. Here she is. Come on, let's get in the car. Let's go see Mom, okay? She's all sandy. What's new? Okay, come on, get in the car, Ruby. Oh, we did it. Man, we walked a lot of steps. Feels good. Now I get to drive 180 miles. Come on, Ruby. Come on. Come on, get in the car. Come on. I don't know if you can see it. Probably can't. No. I got a transmission for the new car. I'm taking it there. Ruby looks tired. Are you tired, Ruby? That was a great morning, you guys. I really want to thank you for hanging out with us. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and smash the like button for me. In return, I'll come out here every day for you. I have to go to Portland, deal with the car thing. But I'll be back tonight, 7:45 Pacific. So set your alarms. 7:45 Pacific. We're going to do a really nice, it's going to be a beautiful sunset tonight. And I think we're going to come down to the south again. We did it the last couple times up by Haystack, and there's a million people up there. I think we're going to come down here tonight. And you're welcome, Kimberly. No problem. Come in tonight. See, that would be about 10 hours from now. If it's well, just figure out 7:45 Pacific time, 7:45. We'll go for 1 hour, like always. So anyway, if you're new and you didn't know already, I will give thanks for the fact that I live in this amazing place, and that, look at this baby bunny. I live in this amazing place. And see that? There's another one right there. See it? Those are babies. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Amen. Amen, everybody. Amen. Thank you for hanging out with us. It was a wonderful morning. I had a great morning. And it's not over. It's just getting started. So do something nice for somebody today. Call an old person. You guys do that for me. Tell them you love them. Give them a hug. Go there if you can. It might be a pain. Do it anyway. You'll feel better. They're going to feel great. I really appreciate you. So, you know the deal. I'm not saying goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow. If I don't see you here, I'll see you over on TikTok. And if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you around, because I will be here. You can count on that. Have a great day. God bless. Thank you.